Hello, everyone. We're going to share our screen so that you can view our poster. And welcome to our poster presentation. We've titled our presentation, The Cultural Linguistic Awareness and Discourse Community Collaboration, Storybase and ISP 100, Writing for University and Beyond. My name is Sheila Batacharya.
And my name is Nelesi Rodrigues, and we are faculty at the Institute for the Study of University Pedagogy at the University of Toronto, Mississauga. Our collaborator, Desmond Wong, who is an outreach librarian at the University of Toronto, could not join us today, but we are grateful for his important contributions to this work.
So let's get started, and we encourage you to use the accessible PDF of our poster to follow along as we explain our pedagogical initiative and our reflections. The course we teach, ISP 100, is a first-year writing course required for most undergraduate students at the University of Toronto, Mississauga. This course is designed to support students as they develop academic reading and writing skills, and importantly, connect with their peers and different parts of the University of Toronto ecosystem. Furthermore, ISP 100 aims to empower students from diverse cultural backgrounds and demystify the transition to university studies. Part of how we support students as they embark on their academic journeys is by cultivating their critical language awareness to better understand how language, writing, and power are intertwined. Our pedagogical intervention is an attempt to meaningfully integrate cultural and linguistic awareness into ISP 100 curriculum. And we did this by collaborating with Outreach Librarian Desmond Wong, who gave a talk about the Indian residential school survivors Storybase in the context of discourse communities, a threshold concept in the field of writing studies that guides one of the 4 units in ISP 100.
This session included a brief guest talk, as we said, by OISE librarian Desmond Wong, who offered background and a little bit about the history of Canadian residential schools and Storybase as a project created in collaboration with Indigenous organizations, elders, survivors, and University of Toronto librarians. Then we facilitated a brief discussion to examine Storybase through key ISP 100 concepts and questions, specifically discourse community theories. Something that became evident to us as we facilitated several iterations of this class visit was the importance of pre-talk framing and post-talk discussion to integrate guest talks and course concepts.
We pursued 3 outcomes in this activity. So first, to critically apply John Swale's 2016 theory on discourse communities to Storybase. Next, to adapt and transfer the in-class discourse community analysis of Storybase to students' discourse community analysis assignment. And finally, to understand Storybase as one of many discourse communities at the University of Toronto.
To support student learning during this session, we broke the session down into 3 discrete parts. First, the pre-talk section, where we had a brief warm-up discussion to help students connect key concepts with their own experiences and to bring to their attention ideas and listen for them during the guest talk. Our guiding questions for this section of class were: what communities are you a part of? And what are the defining criteria of discourse communities according to John Swales? Then, during the talk, the second part of this session, we asked students to listen for discourse community features in Wong's presentation about Storybase. Some of the criteria that we asked them to listen for were shared goals, lexes, genres, horizons of expectations, etc. At the end of the talk, Wong invited students to reflect on the meaning of having a space to discuss stories in relation to one's collective memory. Then, following the talk, we use guiding prompts to facilitate students' integration of the subject of the talk and the course key concepts. We asked them first to reflect on if and how, growing up, they had learned about residential schools. And second, we invited them to collectively identify discourse community features in the Indian residential school survivors Storybase. This class visit is an effort to integrate Indigenous curriculum content into ISP 100 and to offer an experiential learning opportunity to students. Also, as educators collaborating together through several iterations of this class visit, we learned that pre-talk preparation and post-talk facilitation are essential to helping students integrate guest visits and course concepts. And for us personally as educators, we learned that asking generative questions is a lifelong practice, not only for us, our students, but also for ourselves.
This session offers an example of collaboration between two ISP 100 instructors, a UofT librarian, and UTM students. And together we worked to meet course learning outcomes and integrate Indigenous curriculum content as specified as, in response to UofT's calls to action. And these calls to action are a response to the Truth and Reconciliation Commission of Canada. Our next steps include creating a teaching guide for the video of talk about Storybase, and we hope that our colleagues who teach ISP 100 will find this resource consequential and useful. We want to thank you for watching this video and urge you to contact us with your feedback, your questions. Our email addresses are on the poster. Thanks again. Goodbye.